As entrepreneurs, we love a good start to a new year. There's just something magical about the time between Christmas and New Year's and that first couple weeks of the year where you get that philosophical reset. And if you go into that year with intention and a plan, it can be highly transformational for you and your team.
All right, and also as a CEO tip, it's such a gift that you can give your team is a fresh perspective of what the new year has to hold, right? And some of us got our asses kicked last year. Some of us had massive victory, but last year is done. This year's anew, and we get to get excited and ignite our team about what's to come.
Absolutely.
So there's 3 things that we want to make sure that you guys cover with your team sooner than later as you go into the new year, right? And the first thing is, where is your biggest opportunity coming into this next year? Right? What did you learn last year that changed? The industry, almost in every industry, shifted. There's new solutions to old problems. What are you going to do in your organization to look at your solutions a little bit different, right? Advantages that you can play. And if you don't have that, make sure this is a discussion that you are working with through your team to take the landscape and use it for your benefit.
Yes. And second is what to look out for. What's your biggest threat? Is it cash flow? Is it sales and marketing? Is it other technology out there that you haven't been able to incorporate? What is it, and what is the plan to embrace it, overcome it, run right through it, beat it, whatever it is? Know what those threats and weaknesses are and work with your team to develop your plan on how to address them.
Right? Because even though it sounds negative, it feels better when you as a leader talk about your negatives and your biggest threats. It lets them know that you're aware that you're not perfect and that you have some real vulnerabilities, that you're aware of what's happening and where your biggest potential for getting your ass kicked this next year. So don't be afraid of it, embrace it, because they want to hear it.
Absolutely, and to let them know that you value their insight and feedback and their contribution matters and is being heard.
Okay, and the third one, you want to kick it off?
Sure. It's, what's in it for your team? Make sure that you're looking at them through their eyes and think, what is going to most motivate them? What's going to get them fired up? What's a vision that's bigger than themselves? And how can they personally be blessed when you guys get to cross that finish line at the end of this year? Whether it's a raise, whether it's a bonus, or maybe an incentive like a trip, or just a big barbecue, right? We always say celebrate hard when you get to those victories and give your team that opportunity to know that they have been rewarded and acknowledged for their efforts.
Right? And again, it's so beautiful because these are all things that you should be communicating, hopefully prior to this discussion with your team. So if you haven't had it, because you need to ask them, like, what in this next year that would bless your socks off as a team member in this organization? Some of it's just being able to continue to work from home. Mm-hmm. And guys, if this is a benefit, use it and say, as long as we can keep productivity up and we can all be producing, we get to work from home and be in our family or God knows wherever we want to be. Right? If it's financial, let them do it. If it's training, allow them to bring the training to you. What are some trainings that they could do this next year to make them a more valuable person, which ultimately makes them a more valuable employee to you and the organization as well. So be aligned. So all 3 things that we talked about today is a communication exchange between you and your team. But ultimately, what we're suggesting is that you regurgitate it back in the form of a presentation, in an email or a video, whatever you have to do to your team, that you understand what your competitive advantage going into this next year as the landscape has changed, right? That you know your biggest threats, you know your weaknesses, and you're aware of them, and this is how you're planning to steer clear of them and being honest with your team about them. Lastly, it's seeing the business through your employees' eyes and making sure that they have something excited to be looking for, right? And you should know what that is, because they're your biggest asset, and how to motivate them and get them excited should be your passion.
Yes, if you can align your team with your vision for the future for your company, and it's bigger than yourselves, you guys will be unstoppable. You can make 2021 a breakthrough year, a record-breaking historical year for you, your company, and your team. You'll be unstoppable.
Right, and it's all communications, right? So again, this is either a video that you're going to give, this is you're going to say, hey guys, let's all come together, let's get in a room, let's talk about this next year. And you're going to be a leader in this time because you're going to communicate like a badass, because I know you are.
Have a great first quarter, you guys.
You.